We are, I guess, back with our first season of Descent because we've played this game before, and I think Brian and I like the hell out of it. But at the same time, we don't have proof of that because we didn't start streaming until what, like
April
April, I
when
think. Yeah,
we started ghetto twitching.
that was the greatest. That was great, but at the same time, I was done playing Spirit Island, Brian. Like I want to impress upon you how done I was with Spirit Island. Ugh. Like, yeah, I get to do everything, and you get to be 50 seconds behind.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we're playing Descent now. We tried to drum up a third player, but we don't have one. Do I believe we came to the conclusions that four players, four and three players were both fine numbers, but two players is just a bit too, like, I wouldn't say
Swingy.
solved, but yeah, it could go either way. Either way, we're playing hard mode. So do we want to puppet a third player? Do we want to puppet a fourth player? What's the plan, Brian?
Um, 4 players, all crossed class.
Oh God, are you really married to this idea of just every one of us being a cross class?
Well, I'm really married to the idea of doing that monk again, so that my exes are the best result.
Oh God. Let me
And
just
if I'm
remember
going to
what the
do
cross
another
classes are.
character,
Let me just remember what the cross classes are without the most recent expansion that's come out. The cross classes were warrior that can be a mage, and mage that can be a warrior, and then healer that could be a ranger, and ranger that could be a healer, right? Those were the
that's
only
correct.
ones we had available to us. And now, I actually didn't take a look at the new classes, but we have that's a pure class. Is this a pure class? That's a pure class.
Yeah, any of them that have weapons are pure.
Well, this one didn't have a weapon, unless it's deeper in the deck there. Okay, so this is a healer that could be a ranger. This is a ranger that can be no. This is a healer that can be a
That's
mage.
a
Healer that can be a
yes.
mage. A ranger that can be a mage. A warrior that can be a healer. A warrior that can be. It looks like they just added all the cross classes. Ranger that can be a warrior. A healer that can be a warrior. It looks like they just added all the cross classes.
Gotcha.
And my guess is, yep, there we go. So we kind of organize these a little bit. There is, those are warriors. These are. Now if we pull up the old cross classes, remember it was. Hold on a second. It was spirit. No, it wasn't spirit speaker for
Watchman.
watchman. Then for warrior, it was steelcaster. For mage, it was
Rune
rune
Master.
master, and for scout, it was wildlander.
No, it was actually Monk.
Monk. Okay. So you want to organize all of these by.
Oh, it was not Rune Master.
It was not rune master. Then it was
Probably
battle
Battle Mage.
mage. Yep. Well, that was pretty obvious, battle mage, and you still failed that basic litness test. So there we go. There is all of our cross classes available to us, plus two new classes that are the Soul Reaper and the Elementalist. Now, why did they just add those two? I'm curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah! The mage and the mage and the healer were short one class to keep them all balanced. That's why they did this.
Gotcha.
So we got the Elementalist and the Soul Reaper. So, are we married to the idea of having 4 cross classes? And if so, are we married to the idea of having 4 classes all playing the same subclass? Then again, keep in mind, I think we have decided that we are going to play hard. We are going to play hard mode, so we probably don't want to do a troll run.
Specialize? Yeah, probably not. I mean, I'm married to the idea of monk, and Soul Reaper looks interesting. Like, I read enough on the website just because this popped up to be like, ooh, I kill stuff, which I can't miss, to generate tokens, which I can then use to heal bot.
Well, if we're generating tokens, considering that we don't have the tokens available to us, I guess we'll just use hex tokens for that then.
Seems reasonable
Do
enough.
you happen to know what the parts limitation was on the tokens? Look that up really quick while we're discussing. I would look it up, but quite frankly, I have a lot of Windows running in the background, and I don't want to push it. So, I am glad that the creator of this mod added the ability to where you could just type the name. Although the ability to type multiple numbers in a row would have been appreciated.
Right.
Like separate them by commas or spaces or whatever. So are we married to the idea of nothing but class subclass characters?
I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine.
Uh,
I feel like
I'm
doing
not
at
opposed to
least
it.
2.
I'm not opposed to it, but at the same time, if we do that, like we're going to go do with 4 players and go the full bout. You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna go. We're gonna have. I mean, ideally, none of our subclasses will match up, so that way you kind of spread out that way. But so you said you want to do monk no matter what, so that means our healer subclass is gone.
Yeah, I mean, unless any of these new classes have X equals 2 plus energy.
I mean, I'm running about as blind as you are. It sounds like you're actually less blind than I am. So we could search these, I guess. If memory serves, none of the other subclasses had the X's equals hits, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Ooh, this one has a teleport. Well, it has a swap places.
Be right back. I'll go talk to somebody who just walked in here. Hey Brian, I'm back. I'm
Cool.
back.
Yeah.
I'm back, and I have
Not,
some food. But just to warn you, if I go silent for a while, it might be because I decided to take a bite of my food and I forgot to unmute. So, does any of these have a X equals attack that you like so much?
nope.
Okay. And let's be fair, EXP3 cost cards. We only ever get one of them, and it's not that big a deal to not
Right.
have the EXP3 requirement cost cards. Is what I'm trying to say. So we've got our healer subclass, so it's probably best that we just go ahead and remove any of the cards with the healer subclass to
Um,
keep a balanced party a bit.
yeah. Sounds
And
reasonable.
let's see here. The monk is a ranger, so let's get rid of the ranger primaries too. All right. So now we're down to figuring out our magic user, our warrior, and our mage, and our healer. So
Well, hold up a second with that thought process. Aren't we eventually going to want a ranger category with a fourth class of something else, right?
you already took the ranger. Yours is a ranger subclass healer.
Oh, right. I comprende.
We've already
Okay,
separated out your favoriteest one in the whole wide world that has anti Brian dice.
right. Okay, so for mage primary, there's only two.
Yeah, it looks like there's. I mean, we got rid of the healer subclass.
Oh, right, and there's no. Um,
There's no mage with mage subclass. It's
you're
just
right.
called the mage class.
Yeah. Okay, understood. So, do we want to try out the new one that is mage, um, or the old one that is mage warrior?
I will point out, no matter what, we have to choose either a new or old one for either of these.
Yeah.
Right? That's just the way it works. So I guess the more of the question is, which one of these do we want to choose? Because this is the only one that can go in all three directions.
Okay, so this one has a gain fatigue by taking damage.
But that's a healer mage. So mages do benefit a lot from having a good amount of fatigue. That's good.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this card right there. That's a 3 card I can get behind.
Yeah.
It's a good support card.
Okay. What about healer warrior? This uh this is if you're about to die, get healed, and it's only one fatigue, so that part.
Thus, card when hero without a hero token on this. Uh, but it's a once per dungeon instant heal.
It yeah, it's a
What
once
what's
per
but
dungeon
so
avoid.
once per dungeon per hero instant heal.
Yep.
So at the start of your turn, while this card is exhausted, each time a hero within 3 spaces. So this one adds passive recovery. This one adds passive. I like this passive recovery, passive fatigue recovery.
Yeah. Ooh. Never mind. You won't be warrior class
Wait, this will be
for
warrior.
the hero.
This will be. Well, this
For
sub. Yeah.
yeah, the hero won't be though. Because I was just thinking there's some guy that kills himself
That
as
hero.
a
No.
warrior, isn't there?
You could do that on yourself, I guess. Yeah, I think you could do that on yourself. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So, as the warrior, he would. Oh, you're talking about the warrior character, not the warrior subclass, not the warrior
Yeah,
class.
the warrior character that dies frequently and gets some kind of buff or less bad thing. I think it's a Zerker class, actually. So that might actually wombo, except I think that's a 3 EX. So healer slash warrior that does
Okay, so
bonus.
Brian, I have a question for you. Would we rather have a healer with the aura that we have to stick next to? Because keep in mind, oh, this one doesn't even matter. You have to be in his aura. Damn, you can be anywhere
Right.
on the map with that one. So, do we want a healer that you have to stick really close to get that passive heal for defeating monsters? Which we do stick relatively close to each other, so it's not that huge a deal, right?
Yeah.
Or would we prefer? Looks like this one also has area stuff too. Exhaust this card at the start of your turn and suffer the two. Okay. Would you prefer this ability? Effectively, is this ability trump these two abilities? Is the way I see it.
Um, it does allow us to get rid of conditions.
No. That is each time that guy defeats a monster, he gets rid of condition.
Okay.
But
So
it's the second half. Each time a hero is
one
in three
character.
spaces, within 3 spaces, you performs an attack. That attack gains extra damage, poison, recover, depending on lightning bolt spent. Oh, you've decided your subclass on that one?
Yeah, it just looks good. My minimum is 4. I don't know what the maximum is for these tokens.
For your minimum is 4? Let's just assume it's 4, because 4 is a pretty common number for, you know, in terms of the tokens you got.
Okay, I have a 1 EXP thing that allows people to get rid of conditions once per turn, basically. Oh, it's actually damage tokens, so I don't think there is a limit. Because, yeah, it's damage tokens. Those are the hearts, so I have an infinite amount.
Well, yeah. Okay. So let's go back over here. The question is, do we want to have aura of lightning bolt equals additional effects? Or do we want to have killing equals future killing? Because these two just enable future killing. This one enables current killing.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
leaning
think,
towards future killing, to be honest.
yeah, think future. Hang on. Yeah, future killing, meaning that.
Yeah, those two as a combo.
Yeah, seems reasonable to me.
Okay, so we're gonna go with this, and honestly, give or take on the third one. If we're dying a lot, that might become more important. But okay, so we got our warrior subclass, so that means this one can't be chosen, which means this one must be chosen, which means this one can't be chosen, which means this one must be chosen.
Neat.
Notice how they all kind of comboed off of each other?
Right.
Okay, so for the mage guy, does he want to try our new elementalist class? And if so, like, I think I want to play this guy. I think this guy fits my playstyle, the way I like to play him. So I'm going to go with the guy with the subclass warrior.
I can alt right click without crash.
It's when you get the last one. It's the very last two. I don't know why. And it's not every combination that you make.
All right, just checking a couple things with this guy. So, relies on magic weapons and allows you to wombo combo with elemental focus, I guess. Ah, when you gain this card, choose two certain cards and immediately gain them. Those are class cards that have that symbol in place of an EXP card. So, like this Gust is one of those.
Okay.
So you start out with two abilities that you can pick.
Oh, okay, so there's... Okay, there we go. There you go. That's what it's talking about. It's talking about these cards right here.
Yeah. So this one allows you to straight up stun. This one
Something I'm
allows you
noticing is he's
to
going to have a lot of
move.
abilities. He's going to have a lot of abilities, therefore it's going to be relying on his fatigue a lot. So either this is going to have to help us with our fatigue management, or we're going to have to choose a warrior with lots of fatigue. Which... let's see here. This does help a little bit with our fatigue management right here. You see this one, Brian?
Oh, I was just double checking my other stuff. Okay, which one helps with fatigue management? Ah, the cross-class healer you got is when he kills stuff, he gains auto blast with tide, and this is auto pierce.
I think my only problem is Rune Steelcaster. Let's see here. We don't start with a rune. Does he have any text that says he has to have a rune? Doesn't look like it, so we're good there. I was beginning to worry that we had text that he had to use runes. All right. So that looks like an okay combo, especially with our warrior cross class.
The only thing he needs runes for is,
and even then, that only allows him to equip rune.
Well, runes and heavy armor.
And that's if he gets a rune and heavy armor. Yeah. I think he'll have plenty of fatigue through the healer bonus that we have. So, question:
yeah,
do we want to color these sheets based off of the subclass, or color these sheets based off of the primary class?
Primary class because it's going to
You should be
match the
green.
character.
All right. So, do you want me to take care of this combo right here while you take care of this one? Is
Um,
does True Seer sound good to you? Which one would you rather play, True Seer or Steelcaster? Is what I'm asking.
if I do Steelcaster and Monk, then all four of my classes and subclasses will be distinct, and same for you.
Yes, but that's not what I asked. I asked which one do you want to. Which one sounds more like which these comps sound better for you to play? Because it's all about I'm going to be controlling an extra dude and you're going to be controlling an extra dude. So
Right.
wow, you can count range and trace line of sight from search tokens that are within your line of sight.
Me.
That's
But then we can't search those search
no.
tokens for
Oh my God, Brian! That combined with the guy that the scout that I really enjoyed, the hold on a second. Let me get his let me get the one I'm talking about. That combined with not treasure hunter, bounty hunter. Because remember, this guy was all about sniping people from a distance.
uh-huh.
I don't remember if he had anything like that increased his ability to snipe from a distance, but
Hang on. This just lets him trace line of sight. It does not increase his range.
oh, true.
Oh,
But
you
he could
count
see around
range
corners.
and trace line of sight from
Yeah,
the
and he
search
could also
token.
see around a corner there too. Real. If he's 5 or more spaces away from you, it gains additional range and additional damage. I guess that was a 3.
Yeah.
And this lie in wait suddenly becomes a whole lot more better because he can, if he can just see a search token.
Yeah. You can't get rapid fire, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm liking this combo. If you don't want it, I'll take it.
Yeah, that sounds all right to me because I'd rather have the four different ones and trying out two brand new classes.
Okay. So you're
Well, brand new subclasses.
wait. What's this one over here? Oh, this is one we
That's
separated.
the deck of unused.
Okay. Okay. So this one's primary class is a mage. Okay. So I need a subclass for my healer, and we both need characters too. So I need a subclass for my healer, which is a warrior, right? Ah, my subclass is Steelcaster.
Yeah. You need a character of healer and of mage.
Yeah. Is Berserker the one that kills himself slowly but gets better when they do?
I'm pretty sure that it is.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, don't forget that we both see the same menu. I mean, I'm pretty sure you know, but
Yeah. I'm gonna do the. Do you remember what the name of the two-handed guy is?
Two-handed guy?
It's
Clearly it's one
Krutzbeck,
fist.
right?
Clearly it's one fist. It would be the knock of the blade, would
I
it?
don't think we've done a Knigget before.
Oh, you're talking about subclass. But you're not doing warrior subclasses. I am.
Oh, right. Right. And my subclasses are already fixed.
Oh wait, did you decide what it was for this guy? Yeah, you said what it was for this guy.
The
Oh.
the elementalist and the
Yeah, I was the one
um,
that was working on the warrior.
soul.
So let's see here.
Ah, yes. So when I'm nearly dead, I deal extra damage.
Can't use that. Can't use that. Okay, so these are the cards available to Berserker if we go with that.
And he has 4 stam, which I think is good for a warrior.
This guy does not damage himself at all. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm looking at here, none of this stuff deals damage to himself.
Oh, you get extra HP for dying is the one ability apparently.
Yeah, but
I thought there was somebody that had a bloodlust type ability. Oh, yeah. I had just seen the ability that allows you to deal more damage for being damaged, but it's a 3
let's see.
XP one.
Do you remember you played Beastmaster first?
I believe you played the Wolfie first, and then I played the zombie, or was it the other way around?
I played zombie. I played the zombie legit.
Okay, then I played Wolfie.
Because I remember quoting your reanimate. Let's see here. This is Marshall. Okay, so that card is useless. That card is... I think that card's effectively useless just because of the way the AI works in Road to Legend.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, cool. A free blast. This is effectively a blast.
A 1 damage blast that bypasses armor.
Overlord. Okay, so I can actually use this one, I think. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'd just rather stay away from the ones that are built around messing with the Overlord.
Um, I like that for afflicting. Like, I think the plan is that I'm getting all of his like basic cards, so I'm actually not minding the fact that there's these 5 cards I can't use because there is a limited amount
Yeah.
of EXP. So, Overlord plays an Overlord card. Test book. Okay. So it
So after a monster attacks somebody else,
you
you
force that monster to
just
die. Yeah.
y-
Well, if you're lucky, you force it to die. So let's see here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't even think we're gonna get 9 experience.
yeah, probably not.
Can't play that. Martial might not be too bad, but I do agree that my options are pretty much I'm only just getting these cards. you know?
Mhm.
So I'll look at one more and make my decision from there. Skirmisher, that's the one that's like really good at using 2 one-handeds, right?
I believe that's a requirement.
And champion is
That was the Valur guy.
you know what? I think I'm just gonna go for Beastmaster because I think in this one we got to go for something we're slightly comfortable with because again it is hard mode, and I think Beastmaster its damage output is pretty decent. Let me see here. Wolf 1 space. Additionally, a monster can declare wolf as a target. So we can't do that. Okay, we can get the Shadow Hunter. We can't get that. So okay. Um, I think with the Shadow Hunter, I think I'm going to do Beastmaster as my subclass.
Okay.
Well, let's get rid of these. Okay. So now I got to decide what my nonsense is, and then we'll. So I start with. Uh-oh. Start with this and where's the okay, start with this and this. And I have a bunch of ones, bunch of twos, and
Oh,
exactly one
right.
three.
And I'm armorless. It's the monk, so that I can get the best results and hopefully draw a cape since it's not.
Alright, so this one, first of all, combine all of you, combine all of you. Oh, Get rid of those two. Okay. Okay. All right. Now I just need to decide what my mage and healer are going to be, and then we can get this pain train started. So.
I didn't realize I could move half of the menu like.
Yeah, but now it's stuck in one area because if I close and reopen it, it's going to be stuck there.
Oh, I was able to drag it back. That's weird.
Oh, okay. He might have updated the scripting then. So Xylo is the one that can fly, right?
Pretty sure, yes.
What do you think
Has that made your decision right there?
Well, I don't know if that enhances the bounty hunter subclass. Like it enhances any class, let's be honest, but I don't know if it's that's the best choice to partner with the bounty hunter subclass.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Brian. We're gonna go old school on this one. You ready? Drag out Astara. Okay, I guess I'll do it.
Well, I selected Astara, and then you have to actually drag it out. It just selects the or sets the state to that.
I got it. I got it. I'm dragging them out. I believe we agreed to not use any of those that are from the
old school.
Yeah, the ones that have yet to be updated for the new stuff. Which one was that?
Yeah.
Which one was that one that I just drew? Lissa.
I have no idea. The freaking menu's still up for.
I mean, I'm zoomed way out so that way I can see both the ground and the things. Just I'm zoomed way out. You know. Shiver now. Rip the shiver. Come on. And that one is not used, and that one is not used. Okay. Do you want to do the same for... Yeah, okay. Or do you have a good idea?
What's the falconer?
The falconer? Huh. Hold on a second.
Okay. Don't
How does
like
lie
it.
in wait work? You cannot perform
you
actions, and you cannot be
turn.
move or be moved. So, okay, so that's not going to work. I saw Astara allows me to teleport, but that's me being moved, therefore it doesn't combo.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I just realized that with this one right here. Let's see here. Bright Blaze. What is Bright Blaze? Wolf. If Bright Blaze is an attacker, if you get Mage Warrior subclass, you could be a Minion Master, have both Bright Blaze and the Beast with you.
Neat.
So that's a combo I'll look at later.
Yeah, I like this one. If I get a ranged attack and my total range exceeds the distance to the target, the attack gains +1 heart.
Oh, dude,
And
that
my
pairs really
once per
well.
game is just +10 range.
No, that pairs really well with the bounty hunter because the bounty hunter could benefits off of that. But obviously, since there's a bit of a class mismatch right now.
Right. Well, let me double check. My starting weapon is not ranged. So that part's not fun.
Okay.
But I'm sure I'll get one. So I'll go ahead and do that.
Ooh. Okay. Doom. I know. I remember what that one does. Nice. Okay. Roll more blanks. Okay. No. Like it's probably gonna be Xyla because Xyla is just such an easy one to do. You know.
Yeah, I think for my elemental stuff, I'm going to start with um, already having a blast type effect and having a stun.
Nice. At the start of your turn, you may choose another hero. If he has T's, you recover 2. It's pretty neat. Maybe on these two. Ooh! Oh! Oh! That. I think that's going to be the one I'm going to pair with this. Because keeping in mind that I can now use search tokens at a range to. Yes.
Right, and stuff doesn't block your line of sight. Yeah, that's real
That
good.
that that's a good combo. That like don't get me wrong, Xyla's still amazing, but that.
Right, and just to double check that all our testicles are covered, high book,
I still yet to choose my mage.
high scoot, high strength.
Decently high explodey on him too.
Yeah,
So the only thing we're short is a high explodey, and we've yet to choose our mage or our healer. I mean,
healer.
okay, so
Yeah, and healer will have high explode.
yeah, yeah. I think I made my choice. This combo is actually gonna wombo pretty hard. So now we choose our mage, I guess. You didn't choose the
Um,
falconer or our healer. I mean, yeah, you didn't choose the
um,
falconer.
no, I chose the
Yeah, I'm
thing
opening up the
that
menu.
will require a ranged attack to work, but once I unlock a ranged weapon, it will be
Wasn't there a
pretty
healer that
good.
was riding on a beast?
Yes, that is Akalok and Rikash.
I want to see if this combos because this would be hilarious if it does. Because the Beastmaster.
So you have movement points that are
Kind of a
separate from your.
kind of a low amount of health too. That's the part I'm worried about is the low amount of health because he is going to be a warrior.
Well, his wolf should tank.
Yeah, because the
So,
wolf is just recoverable HP that you can get back over and over again. Yes, his wolf shield tank.
yeah, and I have the ability to heal you after I've gotten lots of kills.
Do you happen to remember any of these ones might be worth looking at?
Elder Mock is an asshole. Ulma Grimstone was the one whose search tokens guarantee pots, right?
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Let me check here. Yeah, she search tokens guarantees pots. So his
Yeah.
heroic feat's useless, but I like that ability to keep on trucking, especially since it's going to be combined with the 2-cost one that says when you kill a monster you
Gain fatigue way. Yep.
that one might be a good combo. But I can't deny I want to go for the meme of the Beastmaster riding a beast.
Yeah. Plus, just being able to move all over the place is very convenient for a lot of missiones.
Mm-hmm. Do we have a good mover? And
Explody would only be 3 though.
yeah. Do we have a good mover? That is a question. Do let's see here. Your speed is
4 stam, 5.
3.
4 movement, 5 stam.
So that'll give us a 6 mover. A 6 mover that doesn't have to be next to her source of damage.
Right.
Let's go for it. Let's go for the meme. I did like Ulma Grimstone, but since we're going to want to keep search tokens up for as long as possible with her, I just don't think that combo is going to work out that well.
Right. Okay. It's almost 10, so
Let's get the first mission going.
I think we're just going to do one mission.
Yeah, fair enough. Alrighty then. Switch to this one. Go to Road to Legend. All right. So I've got so we're gonna do the Kindred Fire campaign. We're going to do hard mode. I've got bro down, bro up, bro in, and you got bro out, right?
Yes.
So I guess this team's going to be named bro all around. Anywho, so all right, I'm going to be pink. This is my other window. Our mage character is who? What's her name?
Our mage character is Seer Kel.
Seer Kel. Okay.
She loves orange soda.
Our healer character is who?
Akaluk and Rikat.
Okay. Our scoot character is who?
Laurel of Bloodwood, aka Yanni of
Our
Bloodwood.
warrior is
Krutzbeck.
Also, screw you for bringing Laurel and Yanni into this. Alright, continue. Okay, so Seer Kel is... First step is a true seer, right?
Yeah, is the
True seer.
main class, and then
Bounty
Bounty
Hunter.
Hunter is the subclass.
Okay, Akalash and Reklesh is
Chosen of Kellogg's with Beastmaster subclass.
let's see here. Just one heretic prophet, soul reaver, spirit.
Oh, sorry, Crusader
Hold on a second.
with Beastmaster.
I do not see Chosen of Kellogg's Weedy Bix over here.
It's actually Crusader. I
Oh, it's Crusader?
read the I read the name of the card instead of the
Okay,
class.
and the subclass was... I'm actually mind-flooded now. What?
Crusader main class,
Beastman.
Beastmaster subclass.
Laurel, main class, subclass. Let's go.
Soul Reaper, Monk, Soul.
Monk, Soul Reaper. Monk, Soul Reaper. Confirm. And crit spec.
Steelcaster, Elementalist.
List confirm. Alright, and our group name is, I said, Bro All Around.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to be silent for a little bit because he's going to read this off here.
Flakes of soft ash fall from the sky and coat the ground as you walk through a small village. You were dispatched to investigate commotion in the settlement, a stepping stone on the road to Castle Thelis. You thought to deal with bandits or to deliver the village from a goblin threat, but you found something else instead. The village lies in silent ruin. Not a single building stands as more than a twisted pile of glowing ember. Scorch marks of arcane fire decorate the area, and of the village's population, there is no sign. A set of footprints lies within the falling ash, starting in the village center and leading out into the nearby hills. Whether they belong to the perpetrator or a witness, this appears to be your only lead.
Alrighty then. So I'm going to start reading off some stuff to you. It's not difficult to follow the lone set of tracks from the smoldering village. Pockets of scorched earth dot the land, so close together that you can easily see from one to the next. But now, for the first time, you spot signs of an active strike. A plume of thick smoke bends into the sky, its origin not a mile to the east. Donning what armor you have, you rush forward into the thick forest that stands between you and your quarry. Alright, ready? Ready, Brian? For the tiles?
Uh-huh.
2. 5. 8.
Got those two. Got it.
9.
You can actually go way faster than
Okay,
you're going.
12. 14. 16. 23. 24. 26. And before I click
So
next,
much faster.
before we click next, let's go ahead and make sure we got everything. So 2, 5, 8, 9. 2, 5, 8, 9.
Uh-huh.
12, 14, 16. 20 of the 3, 4, and 6 variety.
Yep.
Admittedly, I missed the bags. But
I do not at all. That was so much easier.
Considering you're the one that always set them up, yeah. Yeah. Wait, didn't we get on
I was
Twitch?
able to type with my left hand and click the button with my right hand.
Yeah. The smell of ash becomes unmistakable as you push from a thicket into the hazy clearing. To your left, a large temple was carved into the cliffside. Though the beauty of its craftsmanship has been lost in an age long past, its windows and doors expel endless streams of billowing smoke and beyond. A few flickers indicate the light of a growing fire. The bodies of its defenders lie all around you, charred and lifeless. Across the clearing, however, more figures loom, tense, still, waiting for your advance. Okay, we're going to need an entrance that is going off into the darkness. 2A, 5A, a transition from dirt to stone. Oh, this is going to be this needs to be a dirt version of that. Probably on the other side. Yeah. Good enough. Here we go. That's good. So this is the location of the first piece, and I think this is a good spot for it. Then
Okay, there's two.
Yeah. And we're gonna need 5A like this. A transition going off into the stone on the north and an end cap on the south. And a door at the end of that transition.
Of the unlocked variety.
Yep. At the end of the transition, not in the middle. Place the heroes at the entrances. So this is our scoot.
Our
This is
scoop
our
that
warrior.
does not need that can see through objects, right?
Yep.
Okay, I think Krutz. Well, Krutzbeck needs to be damaged, but this guy has a freaking melee weapon. They both have melee weapons.
Yeah, keep in mind this guy has a ranged weapon. This guy has a melee weapon. But that guy has a melee weapon. He has more distance to he's faster and he has a reach melee weapon. Let's be fair.
Okay, yeah, my scoot has a lot of movement capability and a melee weapon.
Is it? Yeah, it is melee. Despite it saying magic. Okay.
Yep, it's a magic staff.
Continue. Come on, continue, please. Thank you. We need a Wendigo group. Oh, fuck. It did it for me. It did it for me where it kind of went off to the edge, so you're in charge of the, So, I'm gonna grab a
Okay,
token
Wendigo is master plus 2 small.
and I'm just gonna reuse this insight token over and over again to dictate where the spawn point is. So that way, you know, we're not wasting time trying to.
Okay, so the master
we could spawn right
spawns
here,
there.
and it's this. So then you spawn in a circle around there. So you could actually, technically, if we wanted to, put this guy here and this guy here, because this is the only spot that matters.
Yeah, but we have a lot of
Why does this
melee
one have
characters.
HP
What's
values?
the asshole?
Why do they have different HP values here?
I don't know.
Well, okay. And also, don't forget to click HP bar buttons. Yeah, HP bar buttons. Okay. Wendigo group is placed. Are we good with that placement?
Alright, so stand by walking up to these guys. So I feel like having one of them be closer is actually a good thing.
Okay, so what, like shift them over a space? Like so? Or we can have this one back here.
Still have the far guy far,
Yeah.
but the close one close.
Okay, we have another group incoming. A plague worm group.
Okay, that's also a master plus 2 full.
Let's be fair. It's spawning tougher monsters right out of the bat. Not just it's gonna
Yeah.
do. These are definitely tougher monsters right off the bat. For hard mode. Okay. 2 search tokens as shown. Alright, let's just get me like 1 search token. I'll just copy and paste them. Where are you? There you are. Search tokens as shown. Okay, setup is complete. The objective is explore the Lyre. Alrighty.
Okay.
So in terms of monsters, what are we dealing with? We got the plague worms and we got the Wendigos. Obviously, we're gonna have to deal with the Wendigos first, but let's keep in mind what all these can do here. So fighting a Wendigo adjacent to him, that sucks. That sucks quite a bit. Both the monster's actions may be attack actions. Each attack roll that targets this monster must roll 3 additional range beyond its normally required amount of range.
Oh,
Jesus.
okay. The fillets do not have freezing, so that part's
Okay, so it's just the master then.
yeah.
And the top one, we're being punished for standing next to the next to both of these guys. Wait, it says pestilence, but I don't see pestilence as an effect on either of these guys.
It could be a Act 2 on.
Yeah, it could be an ability. Let's be fair.
Plague worms, right?
Yeah, plague worm.
Yeah, it does not show up on the other one.
It could just be an ability he uses. So, that's a thing. We've got Burrow, remove the figure from the map. Oh, wow. He just teleports.
Okay, Pestilence is supposed to be the master's first ability. It's not supposed to have 2
Oh, good point.
I just checked the almighty
FAQ.
Wikipedia.
Yeah. Okay, so alright. So in other words, for the master on both these groups, try not to be next to them.
Well, it's only when it enters the space where it becomes a problem.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think I mean, who thinks we can defeat a gray dies 5 health before they get to go?
Checking how my stuff works. So I am not going to be able to use grasp on these plague worms because they won't be within 3 of me. But I will be able to deal 1 damage to the master, which will help your skinning knife be badass. So I'm thinking Krutzbeck going first is not a terrible idea.
I mean, if we want, oh yeah, good point. If we want to actually fight one of these plague worms right off the bat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still a pretty long shot, even if I could see the search token. And I don't have that at the start, do I? Never mind. That's something I have to switch into, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget to give the Akalok and Rakash a wolf familiar. I assume you're filling that in because I can't see that.
Yeah. What's our mage again?
Our mage is Seer Kel. Seer Kel. So, if we're gonna go with meme jokes, it's Seer, hardly know her.
It's what you did there, Keenan, actually. Because I see what you did there, and Keenan and Kel.
Okay. I'm not quite getting the Keenan and Kel reference.
It was a TV show on Nickelodeon.
That explains it. The expendable one.
Okay, so 8 HP, 3 stam, 3.
Mage is 10 HP. For 4 stam.
So the default.
Oh,
cool. Alrighty then. So, the way this guy's going to work out is I spend 2 stam. And I'm going to get there to hopefully gum up the works to some degree. And then I will attack with blue and yellow against Gandalf. Oh, adjacent to the target space. So if I want to hit the red guy, I have to attack him. So I gotta target this space so that I can attack that space.
Oh, I was about to.
Or
Yeah.
so that I can splash that space.
No, I follow you. I thought for a brief minute like you could target there and hit all 3 of them, but no, you corrected me. That would only be for the splash.
Right. Okay. So, blue, yellow, gray. I believe that it's possible to crit that into death, maybe. Okay, so that's 3 plus a surge, and the surge I can spend on plus dam or on plus stam. And because I won't be able to use both of these, but I really want to be able to use that one later, I will not kill it and I will recover the stam. Then spin the stam to deal 1 damage to that guy.
I'm just gonna pretend like I know what you're talking about.
Hang on. No, I'm going to be out of and deal 3 damage total. Okay, so this is now exhausted. I did not defeat anything, so I'm going to attack it. And I lift.
And you Brian
Neat.
diced it. Okay. Shall we end your turn? Do you have anything else to do?
I do not have anything else to.
Alright, the Wendigos activate first. Heroes cannot voluntarily suffer fatigue or exhaust cards during this activation. I want to make this slightly bigger in the playback here. Alright. So, a minion Wendigo. The minions activate first. So, their AI is engage the closest hero, and then they attack the adjacent hero with the lowest might. If within 2 spaces of a hero, perform a move, action, retreat. So this guy will attack and retreat. This guy will engage and attack.
Okay, so this guy is not going to use Ravage. He's only going to attack.
Yeah, because then it follows with if within 2 spaces of a hero, move and retreat.
Okay, cool.
So if we want them both to fight you, we have to activate this guy first. If we want them to, maybe one of them hit Laurel, you're going to have to activate this guy first. That way he moves into this area.
Yeah, I think getting that guy to move into this area is going to be better strat.
Okay, so this guy activates first. He moves either here or here, because both are equidistantly close to you, since you're the closest hero. So either here or here. And I say here, because at the very least it gives us an escape route.
Sounds reasonable.
And now, between Laurel and Krutspek, lowest might.
Considering Kurtzbeck is a warrior, yeah, it's the T.
So what is his dice? He's a red and a blue against whatever Laurel's dice are.
Yeah, which is a Gandalf.
Do we want to set up that,
It whiffed.
Oh, good. Hey, did he get rid of the token that allows us to move where the dice roll?
Don't know, don't see it.
Maybe it's underneath this and we just didn't see it. Oh well.
Okay, here's that one attack.
Yeah, he will attack Krutspek and then run. Oh,
Oof.
shit.
That's 3 and a surge, so 4 damage.
Yep. Now he'll perform a move, action, and retreat. He gains 4 movement points. He efficiently...
So 2, 3, 4, and then he mans.
Doesn't he shrink down to this piece since that's furthest away from you?
Oh,
1.
So he's able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then expand out.
Yeah, and then expand this way. Alright. The minions activated. The master has the exact same AI. He engages and attacks. Master has same attack dice.
Right, and I did not enter that space. Holy shit. So that's another 4 damage to...
To crutch back. Oh, jeez. Okay, all Wendigos have activated. It's now the hero's turn. So this is our last turn before the plague worms activate. So let's be doubly sure who we're moving ahead. We definitely want to offer somebody up to be more of a meat shield than Kreutspec is right now.
Agreed.
Who? Let's see here. I see what you did there, Keenan. Is probably what's her defense dice? Just a gray? Are all of us just a single
Yeah.
gray? Right
We're
now?
all a single Earl Grey.
Okay, so in terms of defense, it doesn't matter. So technically, Seer Kale is the most tanky one besides Crutchback.
Yep.
But if we activate Akalok and Recklesh, we can get the wolf to be our.
Tank. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's have a tanky boy out.
Okay, so first step is we're gonna use the 4 free movement points it has. 1, 2, 3. And should I go ahead and fatigue for the fourth one? Oh no, wolves require fatigue. Wolves require fatigue.
Your
No.
melee.
Yes. Is that? Oh, that one's damaged. No, that one's not damaged.
The stair is
1,
damaged.
2, 3, 4. I can make that angle, right?
Yes.
Okay. So wait, I can attack from there because I have reach on. No, I need attack with the dagger.
The
Don't I?
skinning knife is
I
what
need
you want to
attack with the
use, though.
skinning knife.
Okay. So you take a fatigue damage because for.
Oh good. Oh shit. Do I want to do that or should I attack with the? No, the skinning knife is just too good.
Yeah.
Skinning knife is just too good. Okay, and their armor is just an Earl Grey. So I haven't done any action so far. So this is my first action of attack. I miss.
Neat. Okay. Do you summon the meat shield?
Yeah, I'm going to have to summon the meat shield. That is 1 fatigue, and the expendable one is summoned. And treated figure may perform 1 attack action during its activation. Each attack made by the familiar gains lightning bolt equals pierce 1. I'm just going to summon it here and just have it attack and then keep it right there.
What about summoning it there and then having it run here and try and kill
1,
this
2, 3.
Wendigo?
Killing is good. All right, you have convinced me. I am derp and derp. Is everybody a gray dice so far? Oh no, these guys are gray and brown.
Neat.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3,
MVP.
4 with 1 pierce armor. I think that kills it. Or so totally 5. Yeah,
That,
like he could have
yep.
one shot a fresh dude. Sweet. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet indeed. Okay, so I believe my activation is done then. Right?
Yes. Your turn is.
Wait, no, I've only... Oh, no, I've done 2 actions, because that's an action, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
That's right, if you move the location, it auto-taps for you. Okay. So I shall end my turn. Alright, Plague Worms. Each time a hero is moved by Burrow, that hero tests eyeball. Each hero who fails is immobilized.
So Wolfie will not be able to move.
Yeah, but I think immobilized goes off at the start of your turn, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Minion Plague Worms activate first. Use burrow on as many heroes as possible.
Burrow. Remove the figure from the map and place it in an unoccupied or occupied space up to 3 spaces away. Each figure occupying any target space is moved to the closest empty space of your choice and suffers 1 wound.
The burrow on the AI says place the affected hero as far as possible from the closest other hero.
Oh, right, because it's not because it's red to legend.
Yeah.
Okay, so within 3 spaces.
Let me read the rest of their AI
is
so that way we
just the-
can. Let me read the rest of their AI so we can decide what order we want to activate the 2 minions on. If an adjacent to an immobilized hero, perform a move action and retreat. Engage the closest hero and attack. So either they're going to burrow retreat or burrow engage. So their AI is pretty well useless.
Yeah, they're going to burrow retreat unless
so it moves
they
3 spaces.
kill. So it would be removed from the map and then replaced
3.
picking up the wolf. Why did you move the wolf around?
Hold on a second. How does burrow work? I thought it moved them.
It moves the plague worm to where the wolf is, and then the wolf gets pushed out of that space.
Okay.
Away
so
from
what's
you.
our rotation do we want to do here?
Well,
I think it has to go this way because either this way or this way because it's always aiming to go closest to us, right?
Yeah, sure.
So
for that action, it was trying to get close to us. Okay, so the wolf auto failed.
Yep. Now he's immobilized. And now, if he's adjacent to a hero, which he is for the purposes of the rules, right?
And he suffered a stam for. Does the AI's burrow do different stuff?
No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. So now he performs a move action and retreats. And I believe we figured out he's always retreating from the closest hero, nothing else, right? He's not trying to maximize distance from all heroes. He's trying to maximize distance from closest hero for retreat. Is what we figured out. Because that's the way we've been playing it, but we could be wrong.
It's a move action and retreat, right?
Yeah. Are you looking up the affect cuts?
Yep, from closest enemy figure as possible.
Okay, so Wolf is there. So he shrinks down to here, and what's his movement? 2. So 1, 2, and then he expands this way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this guy pretty much just does the same.
Pretty sure Wolfie is dead after this.
He's the tank. Like this was expected.
He has served his purpose. Okay,
Yeah.
so 2 would be there and then rotate that way.
Yeah, because that keeps him as far away from other heroes, this wolf, as possible. All right, all minions activated. Hey, the exact. No, it's a different AI. He first uses burrow, and then he tries to attack, and then he engages the closest hero. So
okay, so burrow kills wolf.
Yeah, kills a good old Woofy. Places himself there. And I think he rotates this way because he's trying to get close to us.
Sure, and then he engages you. So he goes 1, 2, and then rotates.
or as this game was the birth of, he slinkies there. I think that this is where we birthed that term, is the slinkying of monsters.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
plague worms have been activated.
so
Okay, so we still have this character
and this character.
Okay, so I don't think the order matters anymore. So let's just have you go first, Brian, since I just went.
I'm rewarded for killing stuff. Are
Okay.
you rewarded for killing?
Let me see here. At the moment, exhaust this card at the start of your turn to track a monster within line. I deal more damage. So
Yeah,
there's a
so
high chance that whatever I attack is going to die, but it might not.
yeah, I think I'm better finishing off whatever you don't.
Okay. So the mage activates his chosen target ability. We're going to track. I can track line of sight through figures, so figures don't matter
Well,
anymore to me.
keep in mind for these guys, you have to roll extra range.
Yeah.
Whereas the plague worms do not
One,
have that
two,
problem.
three. Three is not that bad of a range to hit, is it?
Uh, it's guaranteed because your blue dice will be 2+1 range at bare minimum.
Okay, so I'm going to target this plague worm that's closest then.
Okay, you still need to move one forward since you're back here
Why?
to do guaranteed range, unless you have a straight up +1 from something.
Let's see here. This one only gives +1 damage.
Yeah, you need to move one forward to be within 3 of the butt of that,
Do we
and
want
then
to just
3 is
target this one then?
guaranteed range. Sure.
Because that would be. I would need one. No, I would need 5 range to hit that guy, right?
Even if you had moved closer to him,
Because it uses range.
you would need 4.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Yeah, no.
yeah, you
Alright,
can't
fatigue
guarantee
forward,
range.
fatigue forward, because fatigue isn't as important right now. It's not like later when we have tons of abilities, you know. So
Right.
that's gonna be my target. I have guaranteed range. I use blue and red. It has what can brown do for you, and Gandalf the Grey. So 1 damage, 2 lightning bolts. So 2
And
damage, 2 lightning bolts.
+1. Yeah.
2 damage, 2
2
lightning
damage.
bolts. 3 damage total.
Okay, 3 damage, and you recover a fatigue.
Yes, because I don't need that for range, right?
Correct, because we did
Now,
guarantee.
do we want to leave that one for you to kill?
These plague worms are going to be very annoying, I think.
I think guaranteeing its death, yeah, at least getting another shot at its death is more important. Hello?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. There it is. I'm going to attack it again then.
Two damage.
2
It's
damage.
dead.
Yep, deadzo.
And you don't have the ability to move it around yet.
Yeah, I don't have combo wombo, and I don't think I will go full combo wombo, because especially since I can't get level 3s anyways. because I think
Right.
some of Clairvoyance's abilities are actually pretty good. Anywho, so that was all my actions. So you're done in turn. All right. Yep. Nothing happened.
All right. So, should I just kill this Wendigo or try and kill plague worms? Probably just kill the Wendigo.
Wendigo, because that at least gets you 2 shots at it. I'd rather
Yeah.
get 2 shots
Okay.
at it than 1 shot at a plague worm.
So, it is not possible for me to kill it in.
Oh, then it would have been even harder for you to 1-shot the plague worm because it has the brown dice.
Oh, it also had 2 health. Okay, so I guess since I can possibly roll 2 lightning bolts and only have 1 thing to spend, I will move forward and do my.
Whoa, that's pretty sweet.
All right, that is 3 damage, no lightning bolts, and I.
Ooh, you brined it.
Oof. Yep.
All right. Any more
Well,
actions you
that
get to
was
do?
fun. I guess I will stand there menacingly to try and divide all this damage out.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely. The first experience is going to go straight towards that. I get to use line of sight through search tokens.
Yeah, okay. So that is all 4 players
Yeah,
taking.
activate Toddode in turn. Nothing special happened. It is a new round. So, obviously Kreutzbeck is in a dangerous position, but I think we have kind of enough people in the way that you'll be fine.
So Krutzbeck has his lasers charged. I straight up have +2.
Laser charge?
While I have 6 or more damage, I gain +2.
Okay.
So what I'm getting at there is, should he just
Go ham?
go ham,
I have no objection to him going ham.
or should we summon the Wolfie
See, if we summon the
and have
Woofy...
skinning knife?
No, I think Krutzbeck should go ham. Because I think the whole pack of wolves' turn is going to be summon a wolf, rest. And then the wolf does stuff.
Okay. So, I should try and kill the almost dead guy first, right?
Mm-hmm. Unless you really want to save it for your other dude, but...
No, I don't. They have revive. All right, that's 3 damage, so it's dead, so. And I'm gonna guess that I'll be able to survive the nonsense from these guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Oh, I get to exhaust this card after I defeat a monster with a magic weapon. Okay, so I dealt 1 damage to it, and I did not have any stamina.
Hold on a second. Well, could you just choose to
Cards-
not unexhaust that?
No, all cards refresh at the start of your
Yeah.
turn, as far as I'm.
Yeah, that would be kind of overpowered if you just like it's exhausted and I forgot to unexhaust it. Then again, yeah, whatever.
All right, so I only dealt 1 damage from that. Did not kill it. And I have no fatigue way to run up.
Oh, these aren't even actions.
Nope.
Shit. Alrighty then.
Yep. Krutzbeck's turn is Ogre.
Okay, let me go ahead and end this turn. When to go. After the Master's activation, each adjacent hero tests Fists. Each hero who fails is immobilized. So you're gonna dislike this one. He's attacking twice, and they're both at Krutzbeck because he's attacking the hero at the highest might.
Neat.
Goodbye, Krutzbeck.
Well, he's dead, Jim.
I guess
So they're not both at Krutzbeck. Haha.
Alright, well, now I need to go tell it that you're KO. Confirm. Alright, I guess the next one is after me.
Yep.
I take 3 damage. And now I test might. My might is 3. I fail, so I'm immobilized.
Yeah, but you also don't really care.
Because don't I just start with movement points that it can't take away from me?
Correct.
So it's like, oh no, I can't temporarily get off my pack of wolves. Yeah. Okay. Masters have activated. Minions have activated. Okay. So plague worms are about to go.
Yeah, they are.
And that sounds like we need a good old Wolfie to take the fall.
That sounds about right to me.
Alright, well, a whole pack of wolves summons a Wolfie. The Wolfie moves over here.
You can use your movement points first and then summon him wherever you want to. Or
the deal is I want him to get hit by those two if they're burrowing, so.
Gotcha.
And I don't want him to be adjacent to me. So yeah, he moves over there. And I know you want me to res you, Brian, but my second action is to rest. We have 2 other characters you can res if necessary.
Yeah.
So, Wolfie moves and attacks the slightly weaker one, which is the minion. Oh, it was almost
1 damage.
Almost an interesting roll. Okay, clear dice, and that's all he can't double attack, so that's all Wolfie can do. Immobilize is gone. And now I can move, so I'm going to run away.
Okay.
Well, I can spend my movement points. I just can't gain anymore. Anyway, that is end of my turn. Plague worms. Each team hero adjacent to plague worm suffers 1 or more fatigue. That hero tests might. If they fail, they're poisoned. This poor wolf. The minion activates first. He uses burrow on as many heroes as possible, but he only burrows up to 3 spaces away, right?
Yeah.
So
and it
could
doesn't stretch to that. It's within 3 spaces of him physically, not where he can.
I mean, he does stretch this way because he's trying to get to everybody. Then he moves that guy as far away from other heroes as possible. That guy takes a damage and is poisoned. And he's poisoned because he fails the strength roll.
So does it run away or does it try and kill?
Then he engages the closest hero.
Already true.
Then he attacks.
He's a Gandalf.
The wolf, I believe, is just
No D.
no D. The wolf is dead.
He dead. Does lightning bolt do anything magical?
The lightning bolt for plague worms are first step they weaken, then they deal damage. So, all fillets have engaged. Okay, master engages and attacks. So 1, 2 rotates this way. He can't attack anybody.
Crit spec does not. Oh right,
He
2
can't
movement.
attack anybody. And then he now uses burrow on as many heroes as possible.
Hold up. Was he these spaces?
Yeah, he was these spaces. Oh, so
okay, then that takes 2.
Yeah. Now he uses burrow on as many heroes as possible. 1, 2, 3. He has choices. So he has choice either Laurel or Yanni here.
Laurel. Because I have a heal bot. Well,
where do we want to rotate him?
Yeah. I guess this way?
This way, so we don't escape route.
Okay.
Okay, so
what do I have to test?
So
Miget?
first is burrow. Each figure applying is moved to the closest empty space of your choice, suffers 1 fatigue. So then each time a hero adjacent to a plague worm suffers 1 or more fatigue, that hero tests might. If he fails, he's poisoned. You are poisoned.
Neat.
Okay, so he did engage in burrow, so I believe he's done executing. So, all right, we've got the last 2 is the same as last round.
Going.
What? Let me check. That's me. Okay, I'm going roving. All right, is that better?
Way better.
I went Robuy on my end. That was my fault. So, anyway. Laurel, somebody use it to heal Grootspec, because otherwise he's not going to get a turn before some guy, turns around and whacks him. So.
Do we need to res him this round, or if we res him next round, will he get it?
If we res him next round, the problem is we can't. The problem is the third person has to res him.
So after all monsters have activated, we would be able to res him, and then he would still get an action.
I don't know if he gets an action on the turn he gets resed.
I feel like he does not, so we should res him.
Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, I would like to finish off something. And then res him.
How about? So you want to finish off something and then res him? So let's have the seer activate first then. Let's go ahead.
Again, the range thing with this asshole.
Let's make it this guy then, because I don't think I would. On average, I shouldn't get 7 damage, but I should get 5 for that one. Sense makes.
Sense make.
Okay.
Neutral damage.
Yep. So clear dice. Yeah, I might as well just go for 2 attacks at this point. Come on.
Okay. Crap. Well, first I need to test my and fail. I end up here, and I will Wendy's heal a. Okay,
5
so
HP,
he's
1 fatigue.
5 HP, 1 state. So he's still charged up for next round.
I think even if you rolled maximum, you would be still charged up, Scroot spec.
That's a fact. So with blue yellow, it's possible to roll 4 damage. Should I just rest? I think I should just rest.
Yeah, give us some options. Our backpack carrying the team is gonna have to activate first next round, anyways.
Our backpack carrying the team being whom?
Crut's back.
I mean, I think our tank needs to go next.
Oh, you think our wolf or the wolf is the backpack carrying the team?
Yes, because we need to soak a lot of damage.
Okay.
Unless Krutzback is going to attempt to Shrek something and then attempt to get the fuck out of the way.
Well, whatever. Is our what's this guy gonna do?
Yeah, he's donezo.
Wait. Oh yeah, he's done so. All right. Oh fuck! This is the we're taking too long mechanic. We need 24 in cap and transition. 24A in cap and transition. And a door. Alright, you notice motion above you, and glancing up, you see an overlook occupied by your foes. Malal Villager. Is it still the Malal? Yeah, it's still the Malal.
Uh-huh.
Place 1 villager token is. Row figures take up position in a high ridge, silhouetted by the noon sun. The only detail you can make is the dark energy they bear in their hands. Fist-sized pockets of darkness wind through the air, scattering across the open field. Each hero suffers 1 damage and tests eyeball or book. Each hero who fails suffers an additional damage. So let's just go left to right here. Eyeball or book, it doesn't matter on this character. They're both 4. Pass. Eyeball is 3 on this character. Pass.
Eyeball is 4.
Pass.
Pass. Both are 2.
Pass.
Pass.
Okay. The objective is now take cover inside the lair. I forgot that the first campaign has a lot of you're taking too goddamn long mechanics. A lot of them.
Right. Okay, so I think Yanni needs to go next.
Yanni?
Because if Yanni successfully kills stuff,
We can heal?
we can.
Okay. Like, I think we're in agreement it's either Yanni, Krutzback, or a whole pack of wolves goes.
Oh, right. Whole pack of wolves can summon a tank, so whole pack of wolves.
Okay, so it's the whole pack of wolves that we're gonna go?
Yeah.
Lose 1 fatigue. Do I want to move before doing that? Yeah, we're kind of in rush mode, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna
Or you
spin.
can do 3, 4 to
I'm
get
gonna spin
there.
a fatigue to get here, so that way I can search. And then now I summon my Wolfie. My Wolfie. I guess I should go for this guy.
Yep.
Yeah, Wolfie's right there, and he's going to roll the attack. Oh, that was almost good. 2 damage. And the Woofie's movement is 4. 1, 2, 3. Sort of set myself up as good targets for both of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Oh gosh. Plague worms. Burrow places the plague worms with 6 spaces instead of 3. So, first minion activates, he uses Burrow on as many heroes as possible.
Which is these assholes.
Yeah. So both of you take a fatigue damage. Then from these spots, decide where these 2 guys go. Keep in mind that each of them have to move as far away from all other heroes as possible. And let's not move them here. Let's not give them another chance to hit 2 of us, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
that would put me 1 away.
Yeah, if we have him activate,
This would put me 2.
2 away. So that way, no matter, we can just choose where this last guy goes, because no matter what, he's 1 space away. But obviously, let's not double up for the master.
Yeah. Think I need to go
2,
there
2,
so that this
1.
guy can shove Krutz back there.
I think that breaks the as many heroes as possible. I actually think it has to be there because it's the furthest away from this wolf. It's the furthest away from Akalash and Reklish, and 1 space away from him.
Okay, so we resolve Krutzbeck first. This is the furthest from
1,
all
2,
heroes,
3.
right?
1, 2, 3.
Or it would be 2 away from that guy.
Yeah.
But
No, I think it's
versus
just. I think it's.
3 there.
I think it's. I think we minimize distance to the closest hero is the way it works. Just for sake of sanity at this point, because otherwise I don't want to bust out my knowledge of matrix mathematics. So.
Right. I'm just saying if
1,
we want
2,
to
so
actually spread out, we need to be in these 2
I
positions.
saw a way we could do it like this.
Okay, he entered that spot and now he suffers another fucking damage.
I follow you. Okay. Now he attacks an adjacent hero with the least fatigue suffered. So he attacks Yanni.
For 2 damage.
All minions have activated. Again, the same AI. Burrow as many heroes as possible. Considering that he doesn't have a choice for as many heroes as possible, we get to choose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can have him burrow on the wolf.
Is he going to kill the wolf after? Because I'd much rather have the
Yeah,
wolf be
he would
tanking.
burrow the wolf. He would burrow the wolf and then attack the wolf.
Yeah, let's let this guy
Get an attack off on
attack.
the wolf. Okay.
Yeah, so he goes off on Sir Keel then,
Okay.
since Sir Keel has the most.
So I'm going to I suffer fatigue, and if we have him rotate, this way, since we're playing hard mode already, let's be favorable for ourselves for some of these monster movements.
Mm-hmm.
And now he attacks me because we don't want him to attack you again. So 2 damage and weaken.
Plus weak.
Yep. 2 damage and weakened at Bernie's. Alright, all plague worms have been activated. Alright, what do you want to do now?
Yanni next. Ha! I am no longer poisonoed. Each time I discard one of my conditions, I get to place a damage token on Essence Harvest.
Awesome.
Where are the damage tokens?
There was none. Remember, we had to pull them from another version.
Okay, I'm just gonna use Hex token.
So yeah, I'll bring our old dice tower and the damage tokens after we finish this game.
Yeah. Okay. No longer poisonoed, and I have 1 stack for that. And I would ideally like to heal Krutzbeck for precisely 2. So I am going to try and kill this Plague.
Yeah, like I remember we made a bunch of changes. Like we added the tower, we moved a bunch
And
of
whiff.
concession cards down here.
I tried to kill the Plague worm and essentially still whiff.
At least heal him for 1. Or heal somebody for 1. You gotta exhaust this card, man. Did you forget about how to, if you do this, it auto taps?
I didn't forget. I just, yeah.
Okay, so, I believe that was our good old Scoot's turn.
It was indeed.
After this activation, each Wendigo performs a move action and retreats.
Neat.
Master Wendigos, engage the hero within 4 spaces of this monster with the most damage suffered.
Which is Crutchback.
But
luckily,
he cannot
be engaged.
So what is the one with the second most damage suffered?
Yanni and the whole pack of wolves are tied.
And I think he can only engage a whole pack of wolves.
That is correct.
What is his movement? 4. So he pretty much spends all of his movement getting here. Oh, he could get here. But I think he when you engage.
Well, that's just to engage you again.
Yeah.
Alright, and he has to actually get to that space. He doesn't just go 2 and then grow, right? Since he has his retreaty boy
He could do
nonsense.
that, but keep in mind it's after activation, so all of those movement points are gone. Either way.
No. He still has movement points even when he doesn't spend them all.
Yeah, he could
that's
2
how
and
the
grow. He could 2
gobbo.
and grow then. Two and grow. So he has 2 points on top of that, and that minimizes the points he spends because otherwise he would go here.
Well, he still stops when he becomes engaged.
Yeah. And now he attacks me.
One surge, which is 1 damage.
No, keep in mind I'm weakened, so I have 1 less shield.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Oh, wait, no, wrong character.
Wrong character.
1 damage?
Yeah, 1 damage.
Okay. Now he performs a move action retreat, so he has 6 movement total.
Uh-huh.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He blocks the fucking.
I think he can get further away if he goes down here. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's after growing definitely going to be further away. Block.
Okay. All windows have activated. Alright.
Alright, so who's going next? Sir Keel or Krutzbeck?
I feel like Krutzbeck has that. I also feel like we need to be bolting towards this door. Otherwise, we're going to be suffering from the Malal villager.
Yep.
So, I think Seer goes next, and I'm going to attack this one and base my second action based off of what I do after attacking that one.
Okay.
The good news is when you perform a rest action, discard this one. Okay, so the good news is I don't need to cast that again. Shit, I really do need to get rid of Weaken, don't I?
Yes. So you can do a rest action first.
I think it's going to be a rest and move action then.
Okay then.
Yeah, rest and move. Spending a fatigue to go an extra distance.
Which you needed to do in order to get there.
Okay, that just
All
leaves
right.
Crutchback.
So Crutchback. I guess I'm gonna try and
what now?
And then rest. Gonna fucking kill it.
Oh, God.
Alright. Fuck you. That's 3 into fatigue recovery.
Alright. Good job.
Okay, so I'm able to exhaust that. But I don't have 2 things exhausted to take advantage of that. So, oh well. That is my turn being ogre.
Okay, your turn is ogre. Same deal as before. We all suffer damage, test, and if you fail, suffer an additional damage. So, left to right, this is going to be a 4. Pass. This one's going to be a 3. It's book or eye, by the way. Okay, so healer takes. Heal's looking
This
pretty
is
low.
a 4.
Fail that.
And this is a
Done.
he passed.
Yeah. All right, continue. So, if memory serves, this stops the moment we enter the door. However, so the question is, do we want Oklok or
I think we
Brecklin?
need a search token
Yeah. Okay. So
because everyone is almost
dead, Jim. All right. So Oklok is going to activate first. We're going to have the wolf move first, though, and attack this guy.
okay. Dice are set. Oh, he actually dies because he's at 1 HP and he
Oh,
loses his stam.
Never mind. I guess he doesn't go for that guy. I guess. Yeah, we'll just do the search first then. Okay. Search this. Oh, fuck! A fiery word is waiting for you as you approach. Book or eyeball? I guess it's been long enough for me to forget.
All is 3.
Well, see, here's the good news. Ugh.
Ah, so you want us all to die.
Okay, well, test the book or eyeball. I think 3 is my best. Oh,
Yes, but
fail. Oh no! No! Inexplicable force jerks you towards the ward as you stumble forward. The force reverses and white flames spew all over your body. Each figure within 5 spaces of the search token moves 2 spaces towards the search token. Then each figure within 2 spaces of the search token suffers 3 damage. It says figures, so it also counts monsters. So that moves 2 spaces closer, 2 spaces closer, 2 spaces closer, 2 spaces closer, 2 spaces closer. And is this one 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 2 spaces closer. You can go here, I think.
yeah.
Then each
Okay.
figure within 2 spaces of the search token suffers 3 damage. See you later, wolf. See you later, a whole pack of wolves.
See you later, Yanni.
So
But Crutchbeck is fine.
you
Hey,
hey,
it
no.
appears you're knocked
I
out.
find 12 gold and a search card. So scuffle, draw. I do have to say we're knocked out though to the app. Curse doll. Discard any win condition. Okay, so yeah, so now use during your turn, even if you're knocked out, roll 2 red power dice. You and each knocked out hero within 3 spaces you recover. Now, is that instead of being knocked out, or do I still get KO'd? I think I still get KO'd.
You still get KO'd because you use it even if you're knocked.
So a whole pack of wolf KO. Confirm. KO are Yanni, right?
Yep.
KO.
Those were the only 2 KOs.
Okay, so now I activate this to you and each knocked out hero within 3 spaces you recover fatigue. Okay, so roll 2 red power dice.
So just me and Yanni. Or whole pack of wolves and Yanni. The
6
best
damage.
result.
Okay, and the wolf is dead, but we didn't really care
Yeah.
as much. Okay, I believe I have a second action to do. My second action is to
believe
summon a
so
wolf.
as well.
Wait, I don't have any fatigue because when I get KO'd, I remove all fatigue, don't I?
That is correct.
Okay, so question. Would we prefer I remove this weakened condition or recover my fatigue?
You lost all your movement points by being KO'd. Don't you lose all your actions by being KO'd?
I think so. This is kind of one of those things that rarely comes up. Oh, and to answer your question, yes, you still get an action this round. The search token is gone. I think this is one of those things that rarely happen. Do I lose all my actions? Are you looking that up?
I'm looking it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you still have your turn here. I can't
still have my
find
turn,
anything, and we're just getting our ass kicked so
I
hard.
think if I still have my turn, I still have my movement points. So, yeah. Okay, so like I do know for sure we lose our fatigue. Like everything goes down to 0 when we do it.
Yep, if you're KO'd, you take full damage, full fatigue damage.
Okay. I'm going to 2, 3, 4. 1. One, two, three. See, I don't want to get too close to that guy. If at all possible, I want to force him to double engage.
Yeah, he's going to be able to Shrek.
Wait, hold on a second.
Seer
1,
kill.
2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, he's gonna do that. If that's the case, yeah, Seer Kell is way too low. I'm gonna get in the way with my movement points. He's just way too low for us to not get in his way, you know.
Yeah.
But before I do that, I activate this to get rid of weakened since. Fuck, no, I gotta get that wolf back out. I gotta get that wolf back out, so I'm gonna rest.
Okay.
Because, you know, like, what the hell's the point of a whole pack of wolves without their wolf?
Right. Okay, so where are we at now?
I'm ending my turn. The Wendigo activates first. Each time a hero suffers damage during attack, the hero also tests Eyeball. If they fail, the monster attacks the hero again. So he engages me and attacks me.
Okay, does he end up there or there?
Let's have him end up there. Again, let's be a little bit favored to ourselves with the movements. So that way he doesn't... Well, that's closer to people so people can attack him easier, I guess.
Yeah.
So he engages me and then he attacks me. And if I suffer damage, I gotta test Eyeball, which I suffer 4 damage. Which means if I fail the test at the end of the round... Okay, I pass, because my Eyeball's 4. Or, no, my Eyeball's 3, but still, pass.
Yep.
Oh shit, that was a minion? I gotta double check to see if the master has the same AI. It does. Alright, all Wendigos have activated.
Stool. Corey.
So we know for a fact that this guy is activating next.
All
Do we
right,
want to
so
prevent him from
Krutzbeck has
activating?
the highest chance of killing it
Okay.
because he has +2 straight up
Versus my
damage.
+1.
Yeah,
Okay.
but he is rolling blue-yellow.
I am rolling blue-red. But I am also weakened. No, blue-yellow is better than weakened blue-red, I think.
Okay, so I use this to get up in his grill and blue, yellow, gray, brown.
Stop
And fuck
brightening
you.
the dice!
All right, that is 4 damage. He gone.
He gone. Okay, so plague worms are defeat group. Confirm. Plague worms are dead, though.
All right, what you did there, Keenan, it looks like you have the highest chance of dealing the most damage to the Wendigo. And unfortunately, I am still hoping that it has 1 HP remaining.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to do... Shit. Okay. I really want one of my actions to get rid of weakened at Bernie's. It's
Yeah.
either that... okay, so I spend my fatigue to target the Wendigo, because, of course. Now, if I attack it, what's the distance I have to roll right now?
6.
If I spend 2 fatigue, that would be all my fatigue, but I would only have to roll a 4.
Yes, because if you spend 2 fatigue, you also spend 3 fatigue.
Yeah.
And then you can rest to lose weakened and attack.
Yeah, rest to lose weakened at Bernie's.
And I would appreciate it if you were actually here.
Okay. One, two, three,
Well,
4, 5, 6 damage with a fatigue recovery.
neat.
He dead.
Well, I guess you get there.
Uh,
Because you rested, so it's wasted otherwise.
so let me defeat the group in the app.
You don't recover fatigue actually because you needed the plus range.
Oh,
So you are there.
yeah, because I needed 4 range. That's a pain in the butt. Anywho, so let's go ahead and end her turn, I think.
Yep.
All right. Rush to the door. That's all I can say.
1, 2, 3, 4, rest.
Turn. Same deal as before. We all suffer 1 damage. And if we fail,
And
we suffer another damage.
neat.
Okay, so here we go. 4 on this one. Success. A 3
3.
on this one. Success!
A 4. Success. A 2 on this. Success.
He's rolled a 2 this entire time. Passed it every time. Okay, new round. Shall we have our whole pack of wolves go first? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fatigue forward. Open up the door. And then
Yeah,
summon a
and
Wolfie.
then you'd be able to summon Wolfie.
Okay,
Yep.
so that's a fatigue to go forward. Why did you lock that door? Unlock it, please. Move it.
Because the unlocked door was clearly locked.
Confirm. Okay, so the mall villager goes away. All right, so we got 16B. I don't know if we have an extension. Yeah, we need an extension of stone variety. Then 16B with the right door being a locked door. Going into 14B at the north.
Which
That angle is good.
orientation?
That angle's good. And end cap at the top. 23B to the left. And 8B to the left with the words 8B in the upper left area. And that leads to a normal door. Cinder and ash impede your vision, but somewhere within these twisting halls you hear the shrill whispers of a creature waiting in ambush. Do we happen to remember what the test is on that red door, by the way?
No idea. I think it's
I think it was
like
eyeball.
all the tests.
Oh, yeah. A large bronze door stands firmly closed to your right. Levers, cogs, and plates of brass cover its face. Across the floor in front of you streams red stain in the warm marble as if projected from the door. I do remember what's inside there is worth it, though.
Yeah, it's a relic that I hope is a ranged weapon for the scoot so that I actually have a...
Place the lava beetle group on 14B.
Oh, GG. Lava beetles are AoE damage.
GG indeed. I went ahead and marked the central spot.
All right.
One second. I'm going to make this... Can I make this window smaller? No, I can't. Whatever. There we go. Okay, lava beetle group is out.
Oh, Wolfie has 4 movement. So I'm assuming we want one
At
forward
least
progress.
one attempt at it. At least one attempt at it, yes.
Well, he can only attack once, so...
Like I said, at least an attempt at killing it, yes. Lava beetle, we need an Etten group.
Well, we're not going to go faster.
I think this is going to be one master, one minion.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah, as far back as we can muster them is good. Okay. 2 search tokens as shown. Could you move that lava beetle? Objective complete, explore the lair. If I remember correctly, there's nothing important over here. So it's a waste of our time to search this area. So Oh yeah, this is like one of those traps where it's like test one thing, then suddenly something else happens. Test the next thing, then something else happens. Next the next thing.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
And you have to succeed on all of them consecutively, or at least survive.
it does punish the people that are in front of the door, and only the people in front of the door, so we could at least work on that. Anywho, I activate a good old Wolf Chan. And Wolf Chan goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and is like, rawr. That's 2 damage.
No,
Eh,
it lived.
it was a shot. Like, let's not deny
Yeah.
it. It was always a shot, and that wasn't guaranteed. All right, and I think that's all my actions. So a whole pack of wolves' turn is ended. Lava beetles. If the targeted attack is in or adjacent to a hazard space, add 1 additional red power dice to the track. So that doesn't happen. Master. Spot the hero within 6 spaces of this monster with the most hazard spaces on space. So it just spots the closest hero.
Right, which is already true with Wolf. It
Okay.
can't spot you.
And it just is it's already true. So then it attacks, and if the wolf survives, it moves and retreats.
So pretty much if this whiff. It did not whiff. Wolfie is dead.
Not again. Okay, Wolfie's dead. Then he spots our new character, Akalash.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and then it only has 3 movement, so it would
Yeah.
stop there.
You were treating it like it was bigger than it was. Same AI. It tries to spot Akalak and then attacks me.
Okay, let's clog the hallway then. 1, 2.
It hasn't spotted me, so it tries to spot me again.
Right. So then it gets there.
And this guy goes. It's failed
It
to spot
still
me, so
can't
it does it again.
So it gets there, and now we've blocked line of sight.
Okay, so this guy goes 1, 2.
3. And then he can actually see through that shit.
Yeah. Unfortunate. And he attacks me.
Yep.
Dead.
You dead.
Alright, we have now maxed out our moralities.
Okay. All Crutchbeck can do is get there and rest.
Have him do that.
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know with these hybrid classes we were ready to do hard mode. I don't even think we were ready to do hard mode because this is kicking our ass.
All right. So Crutchbeck just does that to give us more options.
Etten immediately uses throw. Okay, minion engages probably twice.
Okay, so he gets there, then fattens.
Yeah, and then he 1, 2, 3, and then fat.
And then fat.
Same thing. He probably engages twice.
Okay, so he gets there and then gets stuck.
Okay. Now what? Are we gonna try to revive the Rekalish?
Should Yanni do this search token?
I won't deny that a health potion would be a godsend right about now.
Yeah. question, should I move to it or stam to it? If I stam to it, I can move action and then continue stamming to get back where I am to
You're not seer.
shut. Right. I'm saying I can get it transferred to the
Okay.
seer.
Your choice.
Alright, I'm going to stam to it. Search brew.
I'm starting to think that everything we search is going to have something nasty happen, and that's hard mode. Because I do not remember
What the
these
hell?
last time we did this. You locate a small stash of coins. As you sweep them into your hands, you realize they are searing hot. Suffer 1 damage and test explodey.
My explodey is do.
Fail. You cast the coins from your hands with a shout. They skip across the ground and disappear into a crack. Discard this a token and draw a search card. I'm starting to think hard mode punishes us for trying to get these.
Ah, a reroll.
So the anti-Brian potion. Got it.
Alright, so I'm going to rest a brew.
Okay. Your turn's over.
My turn is a.
End turn. Alright.
Alright, Seer Kel can't see anything. Is he going to heal this guy for him to fucking die immediately? For them both to die immediately.
He can't even get to him and heal. Movement's 4, right?
Yeah, but I thought
1,
that we
2.
could go over that corner.
No. Wait, I thought we could. No, we. I always forget this part of the rules if we can do that or not. For now, we'll just say we can do it, and let's double check next time we look at the rule book.
Yeah, because you're basically going from this corner to this corner.
We'll just double check next
make
time we
it.
open up the rule book
Okay.
and just get this done. Okay, so now I do a heal action. Hopefully, I roll a lightning bolt because we need wolf. Nope.
Alright, no longer KO'd, and that was everybody's actions, yes.
Mm-hmm. New round. He didn't get a lightning bolt, so we can't summon our wolf. Seer Kel's kind of in a bad spot.
Yeah, well, at least he has the free movement,
And
so
can attack
you
twice?
are able to somewhat get Blasty Bros to not be horrible, terrible, no good, very bad.
What is... Okay, it's just the wolf. If I do him. Well, I mean, either way, whatever action we take is to save Seer Kel. Whatever action we take is to save him. Because right now he's in danger and really close to Blasty Bros. So, either we have him activate first and, run away. Which is pretty much all he would do is just attack and run. Or we have this guy activate first and maybe kill a lava beetle but leave him open to an Etten.
Yeah, I think we're just fucked, bud.
Mm-hmm. I think Let's Bro all around is not having a good time. Screw it. Let's kill as many dudes as possible. 1, 2 of my free movements. I'm going to
Blue-green that lava beetle.
Yeah, blue green that lava beetle. What is their dice? Just a gray. Gray. Come the frick on!
Well, kill it again, I guess. Alright, it's dead, Jim. And you recover fatigue.
Too late though.
Yep.
Okay. So, in its turn, Etten.
Oh, you still have 2 more movement points. BT dubs.
Yeah, I guess there, since I don't want to invite explosions. Anyway, there. So attacks a hero, throw, engage. So 1, 2. In other words, Etten just clogs up the hallway here.
Yes, but it has reach, so you still fuck.
Oh. It has
Because
reach?
it can attack
No.
through that BS right there.
Oh no. Okay. It was nice knowing you, Brian. Because I think with this death, it auto lost. KO. Confirm. We have been defeated.
Well, at least we got our search tokens, right? Right?
Yep. So quest rewards, fame gain 3. Well, if I remember correctly, this one is even if we lose, it doesn't stop the game. It like continues on whether we win or lose. So
Yeah.
we just don't get more hits at gold, and we earn less fame, and we earn Anywho. So we were defeated. Quest rewards is 3 fame gained, 160 gold gained, and 1 EXP gained. And now it's going to say, haha, you lost. Let's see here. Yes, switch to this. Okay. The heat and smoke become overwhelming, and you're forced back outside before you can complete the fight. You watch from the tree line, but as minutes pass, no survivors appear. Just as you're ready to leave, you hear a maniac cackle and witness a heavy-singed cultist sprinting from the back entrance. Cloak and fire, Lord Merrick Pharaoh follows, but he cares not for the flames that consume him. I will find you, Merrick screams. You cannot escape me, killed Darth. You will tell me where they have taken Ulrich. His body shudders rapidly, then shatters, sparks, and cinder. You retreat back from the complex and take a moment to come up with a plan. If you can locate Kildarth before Merrick does, you may be able to get ahead of the Mad Mage and put an end to his rampage without another direct confrontation. Alrighty then. So we can probably do a side quest, since side quests are usually quicker anyways.
Well, it's quarter to midnight for me.
Hmm.
Um, so yeah, I'm not tired actually.
I'm going to select all the stuff and hit delete here. As soon as I find it all selectable. Looks like it.
It
All
should
of our
all be
heroes. Oh, wait.
selectable
Move
now.
my wolf token. Move my wolf token. Okay. Delete. And I need to find where that. I need to find if I can't find that. Move the dice roll token around. That'll be for now. Okay. So we got Tamalier, but let's go to experience points first. So, in terms of experience points, I think the True Seer is going to get True Sight. Like, I think that's a good first experience to spend.
Yeah. We gained 2 experience.
1.
1. Okay. I am saving for my whiff with the.
So I get true sight. I can now count range from search tokens within my line of sight, and because of my character, nothing blocks my line of sight besides massive walls that are black. So
Okay, I can gain a reroll.
start your turn once card is exhausted each time.
Okay, so when I use Tide, which is for an attack to do 1 or more Blasty Bro, and Blase, which does Pierce for X. So, order of operations for these, I do exhaust this, and then there are 1 exhausted cards. Or
I think so. I think you exhausted, therefore the card is exhausted. So let's see here. So, do we want to add more HP recovery? Because it's feeling
we
like we're
have
gonna need
been
it.
dying
So
hard.
this is the only HP recovery option I've got.
Do you have any way of dealing more damage?
Yes, through the wolf.
Okay, but you do not have the stam for that. That would be your entire turn, and then you don't have stam.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
this is
think
HP
getting
recovery.
heal bot with you going first.
That's pretty much how it would do.
Either that or save for the stam. By the way, I got Sun and Sea for the warrior.
Which is
The 1 XP skill for the warrior.
oh, and then you got Blaze on top of that.
Yeah, do I have to say that I have Tide, Grasp, and Blaze?
Hold on. Oh, right. I kind of forgot we were spending your experience with. Okay, so you got what ability? Sanity?
Sun and Sea.
Yeah, I don't.
And
There's nowhere that I can click to say what runes you got or what tide grasp.
what elements?
Yeah, there's nowhere I can click that, so it's fine there. So I'm thinking giving us more HP recovery is going to help in the long run, honestly. So I'm going to gain Zealous Aura, which is going to allow us to kill monsters equals HP recovery.
Cool, but only if you go before us and spend.
No, not necessarily if I go before you. I could go last, and then it applies for the entirety until I go again.
Ah, yeah. So it can apply for 2 rounds.
Effectively.
Off of 1 use.
Yeah, if I go first and then go last, it'll effectively last for 2 rounds. Well, not necessarily, but you get my point. Yeah. So we got Zealous Aura, and our Rouge is not spending any.
Nope. I'm not spending any until I'm with proof.
Okay. So